You're not lost. You just outgrew where you used to be. See, you either already went through a spiritual awakening or you're going through one right now. And what comes with that is separation. So some of the people that you had a relationship with or associated yourself with, it feels different around them. Y'all conversations are not the same. You feel disconnected. Some of the places that you used to hang around, you no longer want to associate your energy with those places. And when you around some of these people, your energy feels off. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just that you don't outgrew that version of your life. See, when you're going through this awakening, spirit will put you in isolation. And it's not punishment, it's alignment. See, in this solitude, that's where you're going to get the wisdom and the lessons and the knowledge to get to this next chapter in your life so that you can become this better version of yourself. See, on a soul level, that's where that healing began. That's what you need to, that's where you got to face them demons that you battling in inside so that you can see, I need to fix this part of my life. I need to work on becoming a better parent, a better person, a better friend. But most importantly, I need to focus on what's going to make me make better decisions, what's going to make me tap in with the Most High. See, yeah, you can sit around and pray for better, but you got to do this on a soul level. This work is not easy. You got to really focus on sitting in solitude so that you can tap into a higher conscious to be able to get this wisdom, get this knowledge that's going to take you to another level. And you can't get that distracted, partying every weekend, smoking all the time, drinking all the time. That's blocking. That's blocking that knowledge from coming in. You're going to have to separate yourself from people that's trying to distract you. You ain't going to be able to party all the time with old people. You ain't going to be able to lay up all the time with these females or male. You might have to go celibate because one of your sexual energy is one of the strongest energies that you got. So use that energy to create. Use that energy to heal. So if you feel like, oh man, it's hard, you got to find a schedule to help you distract yourself from that stuff. Instead of sitting around scrolling all day, you may need to go work out. You may need to go for your jog. You may need to go for your walk. And I know personally for me, walking and working out, it helped me think on a deeper level. See, this journey ain't made for everybody. Everybody ain't gonna be able to say, man, I'm just be single and do the healing. I don't want to date. I don't want to go to no clubbing. This journey is for the chosen ones, the ones that have accepted the mission and said, no matter what obstacle, I'm gonna get the job done. And like I said, you got to do this work on a soul level. And don't feel bad because people may try to feel like, oh, he into that spirituality stuff. Everybody don't need no religion to tap into the Most High. Everybody don't need to read a book to get that wisdom because your soul hold ancient knowledge. But if you stuck into the programming of society or telling you that you need to do this and do that, then you're going to be lost. But if you know on a soul level that you connected to a higher source, and you know that your name, your life got a calling on it to elevate, to put yourself in a position to learn, put yourself in a position to heal, so that you can help other people that may experience some of the same pain and trauma and betrayal that you went through, you got to accept that. You got to be willing to put in the work. And I know that you can do it. Because if you landed on this video today, this message is for you. But I can't make you accept your awakening. I can't make you want to be a part of a higher consciousness and as a collective to make the shift that we need to make to operate out of love. Only you know what your soul have been, what contract your soul signed up for this lifetime. But it's a chosen few that accept the calling. And it's an honor to accept that calling. Because once you get on that higher frequency, that divine energy, you know that this is not a game. See, everything happened on the spiritual realm before it happened in the physical. But we've been tricked to only be focused on the physical. But once you, like I said, once you get that awakening, you start looking at the world around you different. You start looking at people different. You start reading the energy instead of going by what you can see with your physical eyes. So we got to start focusing on the healing of the soul, because your soul is what holds all the questions that you got. It holds all the answers to those questions, I mean. Your soul does. But you don't want to sit in solitude. You want to be entertained. And that entertainment ain't going to get you nowhere, because you need to learn. And you wonder why you drain when you get around certain individuals, because they sent to distract you from the mission. They sent to keep you stuck into this 3D craziness that's going on around us, instead of focusing on a higher consciousness so that you can tap into that divine energy. See, you think that certain people were sent in your life and you supposed to just continuously be around these people because you've been knowing them your whole life. Some of these people just sent to teach you a lesson, whether it's good or bad. You get that and you build off of that. Okay, this person right here went good for me. All they were doing was being jealous and taking from me. So I know when I see an energy like that again, I don't need to be around them. If this video hit you today and it resonated with you, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can catch more videos like this.